Okay, we'll just continue the conversation. Um, you can just go down a little bit. All right. So let's see where we were. We were 3, 4, 5, 6 root, and then we go into a stack of three short. Let's say because we're doing pentatonic. So it's 2, 3, 5, 6, and I don't want to warp over for the root 2. I want to keep this totally squared, so I can just do the 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and then see this 2, 3, 4. I can just take that over a fourth on the string below it. Okay, because 6 to 2 is a perfect fourth, but 6 to 2 over here is a perfect fourth. So I can do the pattern 3, 5, 6 root, and instead of taking this 2, 3, 5, 6, it's going to have to warp over here. I can go from the 4 to the 2, 3, 5, 6 root 2. Yeah, and it works just as well. Okay, and then I want to find my 2. And there's no change in octave, it's the exact same pitch. That's the way the guitar is set up. Is in fourths. Every fourth interval it repeats, going up, 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 up. Not you, Princess. She has to be really happy to jump up because she's big dog. All right, so that's this particular situation where I have shown you this. Now, what you might want to know, a question that comes to my mind, if I was a student, what would look what would draw a question in your mind, and that would be why are these fret nuts here? Why are they all here? Why are they not everywhere? They're not fret nuts. They're not frets. Frets are the little guys. Frets are what cause the string to be able to be held down. Uh, Fret nut is the thing on the end. It's the hard end of it. So this simulates that fret nut if it was starting here. If you had a guitar with a capo or a fret nut that starts there, that's what that is. And what I'm concerned with mostly right now in the next lesson or so is how to phrase chords, because we seem to know how to do the scales. Okay, with the scales you just follow the numbers and the patterns. Okay, and then it should become obvious which patterns kind of fit into which cage boxes. The C box. Okay, here's the E box, where the E shape. What's characteristic of the E shape is this second inversion 5 root 3. That's characteristic of the E position that you play if you're playing an E position. 5 root 3, right there. And that 3 right there with that E, that is a G sharp. I'm not just playing in C, because that would be up here. That would be an E. So with the root there, it's colored red because It's colored yellow because yellow I find is the C color, that I use, but that's just a reference color. So, and then within this box here, if you're playing the E box, we would ignore that there's a fret there, a fret nut. This is not the end of the guitar. Let's say we're doing this. Then I get this little group here, down here, E, G, A, C, D. Well, guess what? E, G, A, C, D is a pentatonic scale. So what it means is I start with an E-shaped an E-shaped um, 1, okay, an E-shaped 1 major. That's the root chord, right? And then from that I go to a G-shaped G-shaped second root chord, and that's where it gets a little difficult because when you look at in the key of E, I can do it by inspection in the key of C, but I can't do it by inspection in the key of E. I can show you on the chart where it's at. So we're going to do a G-shaped second minor. Now it's not going to be D minor up here. It's only D minor up there if you're doing the C box. See, this is the C box, root 3 5 root. Okay, and then the D minor is here at 2 6 4. The E minor is E minor shaped at 7 3 5. The F is F shaped at R 4 6. All right, so it'd be that's an inversion. So R 4 6. That's second inversion F. Okay, the sixth is 6 root 3, right? Is going to be A minor shaped, and this is the second inversion, so it's 3 6 R. And the seventh is going to be like 7 2 4 6. We add the seventh to the half diminished because it's half diminished. You know, it has a nice sound and it gives us an extra inversion, and that would be we're going to cover that later, but it'd be like there's a 7 4 6, okay, and a 2 right there, 7 4 6 2. That could be, probably is your C-shaped half diminished chord, 7 4 6 2, like that. So up here in the C shape, all right, it'd be right below. It'd be actually the C shape's over here. It'd be right below. It'd be 7 4 6 2. So you'd play it like this, something like. Da 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 da. The diminished charge. Okay, so that's interesting, you know. And but when we're in that E shape over there, okay, the E shape second is going to be the G. But remember, second is, no matter what the key is, second's still going to be 2 4 and 6. So here we are in the E box here. Now the E box can extend. It can extend into the other box too. And the 2 4 and the 6 would be 2 4, and guess what? There's the 6. There's the G minor shape 2 right there. Remember, G is a big chord. So if I'm here, I can do it on my guitar. I can get to these notes because I have them right here. I have them there. But playing that E, you want to do a G minor shape. It's going to be. Okay. So that's the second. You know, a lot of people just do that. The whole song is just like the first and the second modal scale degrees. So then it says that the third is the A minor shaped 3 minor. Well, 3 minor is going to be 3 5 7, right? So 3 5 7 is going to be A minor shape. That tips you off. Remember, good old A minor shape. Good old A minor shape. Here's E. Here's A minor. I don't mean to kind of. It's just that I can't do an upstring with this fingernail of mine, so I tend to like a little baby, you know. So that would be the A minor shaped 2 minor.